Previously on Minecraft Survival. One man sets out to accomplish his goal of getting the best tools.
Tools have been completed.
After using his tools to defeat the Elder Guardian, it seemed as though something was still missing.
The only thing now is our armor is looking a little rough. So we're definitely going to have to get a new set of armor.
Will he accomplish his goal of getting the best armor in the game, or will his efforts burn up in flame?
No!
Hey there, I wanted to take this time to thank you for clicking on this video. While you're here, why don't you give it a like and hit that subscribe button so we can hit our goal of 50 subscribers by the end of the month. Enjoy the video. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in our Let's Play world. It's good to be back. It's been a while since last episode, but hopefully after that little recap, you guys are all refreshed on what we're going to be doing today. But before I get into that, a lot has happened since the last episode. If you couldn't already tell, I sound a little bit different, and that is because I got a new microphone. I am now using a Blue Yeti X, and before I was just using the mic on my Razer headset, so I'm hoping that I sound a lot better. New mic aside, I have been doing some chores. As you can see by my levels, I have been trading a lot with villagers, and that partially has something to do with this guy, but I'll get into the other reason later. But this guy, he's our new friend, and today we are going to be making some new diamond armor like I said I was going to in the last episode, and this guy's going to help us out. So in between episodes, I have been doing a lot of villager trading like I said, and I managed to level up in armor to get us an easy way of getting diamond armor without having to spend our very own diamonds. And as you can see by this chest, I've been doing a lot of trading. I have over a stack of emerald blocks, and I will show you guys why that is. As you guys may remember, we used to have a Fletcher right here, and now this is our mini villager. He's still good. Don't worry, our Fletcher did not die. I just moved him up closer to the sticks so it'd be easier to trade back and forth and I wouldn't have to walk all the way over there. I also added a couple new Fletchers, so now we have 3. These guys are working hard, stocking their trades, and yeah, so these are all cured villagers, so we get better deals. And as you can see, a couple of the rows of chests have disappeared, and that is because they have been converted into emerald. That is the main reason why I have so many emeralds. Another change I made was I just kind of tidied up the gold farm a little bit, but following the topic of villager trading, I also added this guy. So this is a cleric, and he is very valuable to us because not only does he have a rotten flesh to emerald trade, but he also has a gold to emerald trade. He's important because our gold farm, as you know, produces not only gold but rotten flesh. So this is another one of our many easy ways of getting emeralds. But villager trading aside, as you can see, I've just done some cleaning up here. Nothing ridiculous or fancy. I actually have to put a light in there that I forgot, but I'll do that later. But yeah, so everything's just a little bit cleaner in here. I believe I covered everything between me getting all these emeralds, my levels, and little chores and tidying up I did in between episodes. So it is now a time to get some new armor. But before I forget, it is episode 8, so that means 8 more layers. Let's get it.
Here we go.
go. Man, this thing's getting deep. If you guys are enjoying the circle mining content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see how deep this hole gets. Also, go ahead and like the video too. And while you're at it, go ahead and push all the buttons. Why don't you turn on post notifications as well so you never miss another upload. Alright, digging aside, it is now time to get in to what we are going to be doing this episode, and that is making a brand new set. Not just any set, a perfect set of diamond armor. So, in between episodes, my previous armor was about to break, so I went ahead and enchanted a new helmet, chest plate, and legs with some pretty good enchantment. So that's going to be a good start. Now, the reason I did this was because I didn't want my old pairs to break, because that would have been a waste of diamonds, because we're going to need multiple sets of this stuff to get the perfect enchants. A little side note, one of the also very important things I did, I'm pretty sure I didn't have this in the last episode, but I moved the input for the farm from all the way up there down to here. So if we wanted to run this farm, we'd just flip this switch, and then there's a redstone line that runs up and turns it on. Just a nice little convenient change I made. What we need to do now, as I clear out my inventory, we need to get all of our diamonds and lapis. Wow, I am full. I need some overflow storage. We're gonna get our diamonds from this chest. This is gonna allow us to make multiple sets of armor, so that we can get all of the perfect enchantments. Up first, I believe I'm going to be knocking out the chest plate and the pants, because they do not have as many enchants as the helmet and boots. So they're not going to take as much time. So our villager here is going to be of great help to us, because he actually trades diamond pants. If I get some emeralds here, so I'm only going to buy 2. I think that'll be enough, if not more than enough. So that's where I'm gonna start with that. So I may have made a mistake. I thought I was recording this entire time, but sadly I was not, and I was just talking to myself, and so now I feel like a fool. But luckily I did not complete the armor. I did, however, do the leggings and the chest plate. And while I was talking to myself, I mentioned that I know there is Swift Sneak for leggings, but that can only be found in ancient cities, and so I will leave that for another time potentially. But these pieces of armor are looking pretty good, and I'm gonna call them complete and perfect. And now we're going to be moving on to the diamond helmet. Now, this one might take a little bit longer than the chest and the legs did, just because there's more enchantments I have to get for it to be perfect. But that's not going to scare me, because I know this farm is ridiculously efficient, and I have that villager back at my house so that I can get free diamond helmets, essentially, and I don't need to waste my depleting diamond storage. But yeah, let's get to enchanting.
If only I could turn back time.
Wow. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All right, that is the helmet complete. Time for the boots. No, no, no. There's step 1. And the finale are fully complete, perfectly enchanted diamond boots. Now, they do not have soul speed, but we can always add that in the future. So it turned nighttime now, and I have invited my friend Mr. Zombie on to test how good our armor is. So, hey there, Mr. Zombie. I'm gonna have to ask you to do me a favor. Oh, there's many of you. What's gonna happen is you're gonna hit me real quick. Yep. Yep. All right. Stop. Well, there you have it, guys. The test has been concluded. Our armor is pretty damn good. Ladies and gentlemen, armor testing aside, I made some pretty good armor today, and that is where I'm going to call it for this episode. As always, make sure to like the video if you liked, and hey, while you're down there, hit that subscribe button too. That's gonna be all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.